Our daily devotion today is for the 10th. It's Friday, the 10th of March, and I want to thank Sonda Toll for sharing with us a, um, a wonderful devotion on hope. And as we get to it, I also too want to just mention that uh, really enjoyed the wedding that was out at your farm, with your son and daughter, and now with grandkids running around. Oh my goodness. And that you had in-laws from Worthington, which was kind of fun, being from Wyndham. Oh, what a great day that was. But at any rate, Sonda talks about hope, and she writes this. Romans 12:12. Rejoice in hope, be patient in suffering, persevere in prayer. What a great triad of mission. Rejoice in hope, be patient in suffering, and persevere in prayer, especially written by a woman whose life has been dedicated to health care. Sonda shares this. She says, we were introduced to COVID-19 in March of 2020, and that's true. It was Lent when we had to shut everything down. I remember that. And this virus caused a worldwide pandemic. Every person, family, community, business, organization, and system has been affected by this virus and its implications. As a church, we have faced our own challenges, which required us to adapt and transform. And I want to thank Sonda because being on the executive board, she was a go-to person to help us in that adapting in ways that were following the guidelines of the state of Minnesota. And I want to thank her for that. She goes on and she says, I'm a registered nurse and this virus has strained our healthcare system, caused pain, suffering, and death, moral distress, and now burnout. In my 36 years of practice, I've never experienced such a challenging time. And during this unprecedented time, I've rejoiced in hope, capital H-O-P-E. We need hope. Hope helps us in many ways. Hope gives us purpose to forge ahead, to combat the disease. Hope gives us energy and strength to persevere. Hope helps us to manage the consequences of this pandemic. And hope helps us rise up and move forward during a time of stress and crisis. How true. Lent is a time of hope when we reflect on the pain and suffering of Jesus and his crucifixion. We rejoice in hope as we await his resurrection on Easter morning. May we find renewed hope in the meaning of life. And I would dare say and add, since this was written, especially in light of what's going on in Europe and the Ukraine, may we find a renewed hope in the meaning of life, she writes. And her prayer, thank you for the gift of hope. Amen. Thank you, Sonda. We needed to hear that. And God bless you all.